Async book club. So I had some pretty good engagement regarding my Alexander Dugin video, which was a banned or controversially banned book. So I'm choosing to do another video on a banned book, Mouse by Art Spiegelman. This is a Prize winning graphic novel. It's basically a comic book about the Holocaust. Not comical, although it does have sense of humor in it, I would say. Um, I personally enjoyed reading this book, being Jewish, but also just it was such a great take on something that is taught relatively well, for the most part in schools. But to see it from this perspective, especially um, sometimes so raw, was very emotional. I remember reading through it and just being really touched by it. So, in terms of the bans, Mouse has faced bans in several U.S. school districts, and I want to explore, kind of the history about the book, but also the bans. I think it's important, and that we don't ban books. So, first from the top, Mouse is a graphic novel that depicts the harrowing experiences of Art Spiegelman's parents during the Holocaust. And the story is unique because it actually uses animals for the people. So Jews are mice, Germans are cats. Makes sense. And other nationalities are represented by different animals. There's like pigs and stuff. And it's the first graphic novel to actually win a Pulitzer Prize. And it was in the year 1992. So Art Spiegelman started working on Mouse in the late 1970s, and it was originally serialized in the magazine Raw. And the novel is divided into two parts: My Father Bleeds History, and Here My Troubles Began. Art Spiegelman spent 13 years working on Mouse, meticulously researching and illustrating it. So he's the illustrator of the comic as well, or the graphic novel. And Mouse has been translated into over 30 languages and is considered one of the most important works in the graphic novel genre. So in January 2022, Art Spiegel was shocked to learn that Mouse was banned by a school district in McKinn County, Tennessee. And the reason actually it was cited for the ban was the depiction of Holocaust atrocities. Not for the Holocaust atrocities, but a single illustration of a nude woman, his mother's suicide in a bathtub. Spiegelman commented that schools wanted a kinder, gentler, fuzzier Holocaust to teach children. And then, since the Tennessee ban, Mouse has faced similar scrutiny in schools in Florida, Texas, Missouri. In Wentzville, Missouri, Mouse was removed but later returned to the shelves after the review. However, in Retzenour, Missouri, Mouse was permanently removed from school libraries. The controversy continues as the Nixa School District, Missouri, is set to vote on banning Mouse on June 20th. Um, so these bans have sparked nationwide debates about censorship, the role of graphic novels education, and how the Holocaust should be taught to students. Um, Despite the bans, Mouse remains basically a critical educational tool for understanding the Holocaust. I totally really want to make that point very clear. When you read history, something is lost when you don't understand the stories of people. And what this book does is, you have the graphic not nature of it, but you also have the story of one person's perspective, and it's beautiful storytelling. I it's This is an important book that I highly recommend people read. I am curious to hear people's thoughts on the banning of Mouse. I would love to know your thoughts in the comments. And obviously, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our content. If there's any other banned books you want me to read or touch on, let me know. We're doing a banned book spree, yo. Thank you for your engagement in advance.